We're live, darling. Hello, girl. I ain't been live on this channel in a minute. If you see me talking and I'm not live right now, shout outs for catching the replay. That mean I ain't cut up too bad. I was able to leave it up. Yeah, thank you. I'm really excited because I ain't did this in a minute. These glasses, they're doing a lot. They're doing okay, but it's giving very, she's very grown. She's very grown. Yes, she's in her mature era. Yes. Okay, but anyway, like I was saying, that mean I didn't cut up too bad. I was able to leave this up for the replay. I hope that this is working. When this says community, what does this mean? Uh, hey everybody. Wait a minute. What is going on? Did YouTube do an update? Y'all, it's some crowns and stuff going on. Is this just for certain people? What is going on? It looked like First of all, which page am I on? Can somebody tell me real quick? Is this Faye in the City or just Faye and Faith? I don't know where I'm at right now. Which page is this? Somebody help me, please. Help me. Help me, please. Help me. City Gate. What's up, gang? I mean, not that I don't love the other page. Okay, not that I don't love the other page. But what's up, gang? Hey, everybody. How y'all doing? Not I just gotta leave that quick. Okay, yeah. Oh, wait. Okay, hold on. No, wait. She's in her mature, mysterious era, even though her lace is not applied. Mother just got out the gym. How y'all doing? What's up, y'all? Hopping in real quick because, girl, that's why I was like, what is all these crowns and carrying on? I think YouTube did an update, but y'all know I ain't been live in a minute, so I don't know. But what's going on, y'all? Let's see. First, okay, so I know the last video I was like, I'm checking out where she is. Hey, friend. Hey, sister. Oh, yes. So this morning, okay, pause. Y'all know on the Just Faith and Faith channel, I do morning prayer. I slipped and said a word I wasn't supposed to say, so it had to come down because I wasn't finna be getting canceled, child. Secondly, y'all know Starbucks is nasty when you're sitting here. I ordered this at 8:05 a.m. This is how much I drank. So this is yeah, that should let you know, baby. I tried something new. I said, oh no, we going back to what we know. This is horrible. So shout out to Jen. Jen said, I look at my text, she's like, no ma'am, we don't drink stuff like that. And she done got me a gift card. I said, look at God. Okay, yes, this is the same copy from this morning. Y'all know we pray at 9. It's currently 1 my time. This is how much I drank. And Starbucks ain't cheap. I was like, baby, listen, the money's gone. I can't get it back. I'm not finna torture myself. Let me take this off. I feel like I'm being restrained, child. I done put up on these people parking lot. Y'all, I done popped my nail off. Girl. So I'm headed to the podcast location, y'all. I'm so happy. Okay, so Faye in the City, she still exists. She is who she is. But the podcast ain't gonna be in Faye in the City. The podcast ain't gonna be just Faye and Faith. It's gonna be a combination of both. Okay, so y'all get to meet her and all of that. I'm really excited about that. We're gonna talk about some of everything. And I'm really. Wait, you can take Starbucks back, baby. Not off it. Wait a minute. Hold on. Wait, pause. I can get this replaced. Wait a minute. Hold on. Scan receipts and get it for free. Oh, honey, listen. Well, I tell you, I'm finna go straight back. Cause that was some garbage. First of all, it was a totally wrong color. So okay, anyway. Back to the point I'm making. So the new wave will be podcasting. It's something I've been wanting to do for a while. I just was scared. Then I was trying to get a co-host on board, which I had the perfect person, but our schedules are not aligning. And so I was just like, listen, you got to do a leap of faith. So I'm going to go ahead and do it. And so, they're going to refund me. Thank you, because listen, I use my 200 stars on that. That should let you know I go to too much. How you getting all this stuff for 250? Listen, you be getting that for free. But anyway, so yes, the podcast is coming up, but I decided I'm not making another channel, okay? Those that want to see it, gonna see it. They're gonna see it on this channel. I'm not making no third YouTube channel. That's just way too much going on. So podcast is coming up. Number 2, I finally restocked the oil. I am doing the last sale before Black Friday. Everything else, you might get a little 10% here. You might get a little 15. We're gonna do 40% off because when I did the video announcing that I was leaving, y'all bought everything up. Everything. So I finally got everything back in stock. Everything is bottled, ready to go. I just got to throw it in the package. So all orders will be shipped within 2 to 3 business days. No delay. Use code CHAMP. You get 40% off. So that's that on that. Wait a minute. You got 16,250 points from scanning for Aventi. Sister, My sister, what are you getting that is a venti? Okay, if I get a venti, it's a refresher. I can't imagine, like, okay, so I'm trying to do this whole low carb situation. So I got a cold brew with a little bit of vanilla cold foam and some sugar-free vanilla syrup. That wasn't, baby, I'd rather just be puffy. I don't want to do that. I don't want that. And then I remember when I used to get you get a Trenta, okay, on a refresher. I will. Listen, this is when I was real fat back. I shouldn't say that. But anyway, I used to get a mango, a dragon fruit refresher, lemonade, and I used to get raspberry syrup when they used to have it. When I say I was on the caffeine and the sugar high, you couldn't tell me nothing, honey, but just wide. Somebody told me one time, not to sound fat folk, but this is the truth. They said sometimes that y'all pray for me. That this fantasy is here. Sorry. They was like, you can tell somebody's size by the order they drink. I said, now wait a minute. They said that the smaller people like the stuff, and I be getting the Trenta. What you trying to say? What you trying to say? You trying to say my back big? You trying to call me obese? Your mama. Sorry. Okay, y'all give me something to talk about. I'm sorry. I don't listen. Somebody got mad at me one time. Cause y'all know I'm quick to say don't judge me, judge your mama. This girl got mad at me one time. She said, you talk too fast in your videos, and if you don't slow down, I am going to unfollow you, and you're going to have to judge your mama. Girl, let me tell you something. The Lord is working on me. Okay, we're gonna stop. Okay, all right. What's up, Roger the way? But the girl, don't ever put my mama in the same sentence as anything that you listen. Amen. Is this my hair? No, this is a unit that I need to take off. Y'all, my hair is, I cannot wait to show y'all. So first of all, I ain't been doing no hair content because obvious. But then I've been in the gym. Y'all, I washed my hair the other day. I said, who braid is down their back? Who braid is down their back? Girl, call me Rapunzel. Oh my God. Hold on, y'all. My throat itching. Just lengthy. I was gonna say something else. The Lord is working on me. Okay, I'm trying to clean up my just lengthy. Anyway, hey, Yolanda Johnson. Her brain is slow. Yes. What Lil Wayne say? I ain't talking fast. You listening slow. Okay, that's what's going on. Listen. I don't talk fast. You listen slow. Get a tall if you want to be small. I don't want to be small. So ain't no. Listen. Here's the thing. I am unfortunately an extremist. Okay. Anything I do, I'm going to go hard. Like right now, we're recording the entire season of my podcast within 4 days. Real Tyler Perry, like just a little bit. Sorry. Anyway, scratch all that. But we're doing an entire season in 4 days, which means I'm probably not going to be sleeping much, but the work is getting done. What else? When it comes to my drinks, if I'm going to drink a sugary drink, we're just going to drink it. Okay. Like this is how I end up with nasty mess like that. I'm going for what I know next time. You understand me? I'm sorry, y'all. No, I did not see straw. I heard mix. Hey, Tyson, Bo Bison. I did not see straw yet. I will watch it. Okay? I will watch it. But listen. Ain't but so many sad stories I'ma watch now. All right? I done came out of my sad girl. I should be satisfied. I know that's right, 35-inch waist. Who gonna tell you something? Go on and be fine, nigga. But anyway, only so many sad stories I'ma watch, right? Okay? She done came out of some sad situation. I don't want nothing that look like my old life. I want to see some happiness, okay? Can I see some rings on some fingers? Can I see you on some exotic vacations? Can I see you going to the mall, spend some money, and get it right back? You understand me? I don't want to see nobody cry and cry. No, I don't want to see nobody die. Let me see somebody happy. You see me on Threads, you probably gonna see, because I'm gonna tell you. Yes, straw was phenomenal. Tyler did his thing on that one. Okay, I'm gonna take your word for it. Now listen, the last time somebody said that, now listen, it was a baby being thrown out a window. Okay, now if I get on here and y'all traumatize me, I'm coming for Ashley. I'm coming for Roger. I'm coming for Shalon. I'm coming for all of y'all. I don't want to be traumatized no more. Be free. Okay? I don't want to see that. I want to see some happy stuff. Okay? Watch it on mobile so you can put it on 1.5 speed. See, this is why I love you. This is the type of activity I need to be on. Speed it up, okay? Because if I'm gonna cry, let's make these tears go fast, okay? All right, okay. It's not that extreme, but Tyler did this thing for Color Girl. For Color Girl was actually a great film. It's one of those things I can only watch once. Precious is another one. I seen it for the artistic expression. Baby, you could not pay me to watch that mess again. I'm not. He told me to shut my fat. So what you do? I shut my fat. Baby, no. I don't want to see none of that. You hear me? No. That's one of the movies you only watch one time and you be done with it. Beloved is another one. Okay, I seen it. I respect the art. Whoop-de-woo. I ain't never watching it again. It's just certain things. Don't bring that in my face no more. I don't want to see it. I don't want to see it. Okay. Somebody died. See, this is what I'm talking about. Woman thou art loose. Baby, listen, I barely made it out the video. I mean, not out the video. When I went to see Woman Thou Art Loose, we went as a church family. A bunch of girls from the church went to see that movie. We all walked out like, baby, listen, what okay. And then another church was there too. This was at a certain mall in St. Louis. If y'all are familiar with St. Louis area, this is when the Mills was there. Baby, I walked out. It was a church. They in the circle praying. They holding hands praying because they didn't watch this little movie. I said, now listen, I need something joyous. Okay, I'm gonna go watch me some Titanic. I mean, I know everybody gonna die, but at least listen. Respectfully, they don't look like me. Okay, is that bad? That is bad. I didn't say that. Y'all didn't hear that. Okay, Titanic is a beautiful film. You know, every night in my dreams, I see you. Titanic is a beautiful film. Rose could have let the dude on there. Jack didn't have to die. Y'all help me pivot. Somebody say something in the comment section, please. I'm sorry. Everybody deserves to live. Nobody should die. I gotta cut this air on real quick. Nobody should be dying. Okay. Sorry. I miss y'all too. I'm gonna be back for real. So like now that it's the podcast coming up, that's the thing I'm looking forward to. Faye in the city, she had to be a little extra because you gotta sell hair products in this boardroom. So I had to put my personality on steroids. Just Faye and Faith, you can't go too far because you start talking about God and you cracking jokes, people that they don't like that. So the podcast will be right in the middle. So the version of me you get right now, that's who's gonna show up on the podcast. Because listen, ain't nobody got time to be nobody got time to be sitting up crying all the time. Yes, Jack did not have to die at all. Oh my God. Yes. So what happened in the gym this morning? What happened was I did a new routine. I am a girl that when I am working out, it literally turns me into a monster. Meaning, I am one of those people that the gym makes me exceptionally hyper. Exceptionally, especially if I've lifted weights and I did a new routine and I killed it. That's exactly what happened today. So I have been getting very bored with my current routine. When I was going with my trainer, he challenged me a lot. And so since I've been on my own, of course I'm gonna push myself, but it's not gonna be to the same limit that I would push myself with the trainer. But today I actually did it. And I tried something new. And I don't know what it did, but it just brought out something. Yes, God does have a sense of humor. Now, it's a time and place for everything. Now if I'm talking about certain things, it's not the time to crack jokes. But y'all know, mother don't have no sense, so that's just it. All these salty Christians, I don't know. My friend group is not salty. Now, the internet, I'm not even gonna go there. There's some salty Christians on the internet. I'll just leave it at that. But my friends, okay, they're not salty, and I thank God for that. Yes, Jack, come back. How is Little Man? Little Man is amazing. He's at school right now, which is why I'm able to go live. Okay, I'll see you later, Roger. He's at school right now. He has been doing great. He is, he is all boy, meaning he is trying me. And what I mean by that is he's strong. Yesterday, in all of his sweetness, he decided he wanted to share his snack with me. Okay, he had some baked Cheetos, and he decided this is the time that I want to practice feeding mommy. If you understand kids, you know where this is going. So I was looking at my TV. I was looking at some animal National Geographic type stuff. I'm a weirdo like that, y'all. So anyway, I'm looking at that, and I see my son go, "Here, mommy." And I'm not looking. Now, usually I don't take anything out of his hand because kids are disgusting. He backed up that thought, because as I'm sitting there and I see this hand come at me, I realize that this Cheeto, this baked white cheddar Cheeto, is wet. He decided he wants to help his mother by taking the Cheeto and chewing it and then putting it in my mouth. Yeah, so that's what that is. Kids are gross. Let me tell you something. The other day, my son came to me with his hand out. I did not know. So he had been sick. So I guess he helped himself to cleaning his nose, and he came to me with his hand out, and I'm not knowing. So yeah, kids are disgusting animals, and that's just that. I shouldn't say that. That's not nice. I'm sorry. Your children aren't disgusting animals. Mine is. Okay, your child is a precious little innocent angel, and that's just that on that. There are mammals. Okay, so y'all know I'm childish, right? I'm finna tell my age. That's not right. Never mind. I'm sorry, gosh. I'm sorry. The kids are gross. Yes, they are animals. They are. These stickers that are popping up are very, very cute. I'm just so not used to that. Let's see. You love watching shows about animals too. Y'all, I am a weirdo. I have been lately, even outside of the animals, there's these girls on, what is it? I think they are in Thailand. And I love watching them. They are all over my Facebook thing. Like, you know how the algorithm works. You watch one video, then they just keep promoting it. So it's these girls, like, they will, like, cook outside. I've been watching them, and I've been watching animal stuff. Y'all know what really gets me? Outside of pool cleaning, because pool cleaning gets my attention too. I don't know why. I like watching a green pool turn clear. But what gets me, have y'all ever seen the video of like the former guys? They're cleaning, is it a hoof? What is it? What do they call the foot of a horse when they take the horseshoe off and they get to scraping and they got the nails and stuff? That is so intriguing to me. I don't know what's wrong with me, but I like to sit there and watch them. Like, they put the hoof in this little hook thing. They take and then I'll be like, oh, y'all just taking a hammer and a nail to the little thing. Like, is that hurting I love watching it. I watched it. I'm so serious, y'all. I love to watch them. Like, they take the nail, they take the shoe off, they get to scraping. She said, Faye, change the channel. Y'all, I promise you, I am one of the biggest nerds you will ever meet. I promise you that. I cannot help it. I love that, because I'm just like, y'all just scraping the little thing. And then it's like, I want to go horseback riding, but I'm scared that they're pause. Your mother likes earwax videos. Now that's a little different. That's a little different. Earwax, that's a little different. My sister, she loves skin and things like that. Y'all know who Jada Kennedy is. I'm familiar with her. But like the estheticians, when they doing the extract, God is not pleased. Why would now my stomach, oh my God, God is not pleased. Why? Oh my God, no, pimple popping. Oh, we got to change the subject, y'all, because I'm finna get, I don't like it. I don't, no, if you want to make me mad real quick, do that. And my sister would be like, oh, look, fake. Well, look at what? Why do I want to see that? That's so sick. That is so sick. That is so sick. But anyway, sorry. Ingrown hairs, no, that's not my anointing at all. I can't do it. I cannot do it. So anyway, okay, so I feel like I really wanted to just pop on. I actually have somewhere to be. So I want to pop on and say hi. I hope y'all are doing well. I am getting ready to go to this location. We are going to be working this week. I cannot wait for y'all to see the new version of my content. I am so grateful that the City Gang has been riding with me for quite some time. I remember Tyson, I got connected to you when barber makeover videos. I like them when they are real. Okay, because sometimes people be staging stuff. You like, oh, we seen this homeless guy, and then the homeless guy's wearing a lace front. Stop playing in my face. Thank you, Tyson. But yes, some of you all have been around for a long time. I lived in Texas in 2018. I was recording before then. Some of y'all have been around that long. So for y'all to see so many transitions of my life, I am so, so grateful for y'all still being here. And I'm hoping that the new content resonates with some people. Originally, I was like, maybe I should just put it on another channel so I don't force people to work. No, I'm not making another channel. There's just way too much going on. We're going to do like, so YouTube has now where you can do podcasts and just do a podcast playlist. It will be there so that those that want to see it, you can see it there. Who is this? Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you, Tyson. So yes, I'm really hoping that people love it. I am really excited for that simply because a lot of people in the faith-based space, they want you to be very, very serious. And I get it when you're talking about faith and people's souls and things like that. You've been here since 2019. Thank you, darling. I love you. Pause. If ever you all change your name or a picture or something, I need y'all to let me know, because I have a very photographic memory. If I see your name in your picture, I will always associate it with that. Here lately, I just realized I had been talking to somebody in my inbox that I had known for years, but she changed her picture. And I was like, that's not the Keisha that I know. Who is this? And now that I know it's her, it's that. So if ever you have a new picture, a new screen name, you have to let me know, because I will forget. But anyway, I appreciate you, Jackie Mathis. But I find that when you are a person of faith, when you're speaking about your faith, people want you to be very, very serious in order to respect you. I get that, but I am naturally very goofy. And so my approach to faith is I'd rather you see my faith lived out than for me to just be dogmatic and preaching at you all the time. Simply because, for example, y'all know I went through a really horrible situation. And so the fact that you can see me live it out and see the aftermath of it, I believe that that is actually a really good way to show my faith versus just being like, hey, turn with me in your Bible, which is both effective. And so I wanted to find a platform where I felt like I be myself. And so I'm just going to make it. And so I'm really excited for that. Hey, T. Sumlin. Okay, I gravitate towards who is posting. Thank you. Hey, Crystal Charles, I miss y'all too. I'm going to be consistent very soon, which is why I'm taking some time to rebuild. I remember one time when I was little, I heard this preacher say sometimes you have to tear everything down and fix it back right. And so that is what I'm prepared to do. If I got to blow some things up to fix it back right, that's what I'm going to do. You're catching one of the lives. Hey, Ronnie Space. Your nails are them present. Yes, they are. I'm glad you said that, because I actually have some content due. My brows, I did them myself. Hold on, wait a minute. I gotta get back in my mature, mysterious. Hold on, wait. I can only do this. I did them myself. You understand? I did my own brows. So you guys don't feel like that. Even though I'm naturally one of God's strongest soldiers, meaning I like to go get my brows threaded. You got to be real strong to do that. But it's strong. So thank you. They always look so lined up, babe. This is a actual pencil, but thank you. Oh, she's so crazy. It's good to actually see the application of faith instead of only teaching about it. Thank you. I agree. Mine's super thick. Girl, listen to me. As I've gotten older, there's been some changes, but I naturally have a unibrow. Seem very hairy. It was a mess. I've always had very thick eyebrows, a unibrow, and long lashes. And so I'm gonna tell you a funny story. My dad, bless his heart, why would he do this? Actually, I'm about to segue. I think one of the worst days in a little girl's life is when, so like for me, my mom used to go to school at night, right? And so my dad at times would have to do my hair. One of the worst things is when your dad, a truly masculine, fixed cars with the hands fishing, hunting and stuff, when he has to do your hair and then you have to wear that hairstyle in public. Oh, goodness. I remember one time my daddy did my hair. And I went to school, and when my mama picked me up, she said, why would you let him why would you let him send you out the house like that? Shout out to my dad. He tried. He so tried. I was in elementary school, so I probably was in third grade, something like that, because I wasn't doing my own hair yet. My dad, he worked in law enforcement, and then he likes to hunt every November. My daddy goes down south and he goes hunting. But don't worry, it's not just for sport. He actually eats the things he hunts. And then he fishes and things like that. So just imagine someone who is basically a black lumberjack having to do their daughter's hair. And mind you, my hair was so long. This is when my mom was taking care of it before I started messing with it. So it would be like, you take some water, put it in a cup, you dip your brush in, and you slick your blue magic, and you just leave it ready so everybody's hair was long and down the back. So yes, my dad had to take care of my waist length hair. I'm talking about the ponytail holder. Like, the roots was puffed, the ponytail to the side. Oh my God, my mom was like, why would you do that? But another thing that he did, so my eyelashes and the brows is what made me think about it. My eyelashes have always been very long by nature. And so one day I kept rubbing my eye, and my dad was like, what's wrong with your eye? I was like, my eyelashes. Hey, Taisha Tate, you were in St. Louis. Y'all, okay, I'm sorry. So I kept saying my eyelashes were in my eye. Why did my daddy get his clippers and cut my eyelashes off? Let's sit with that for a moment. We're just going to have a moment of silence. I want you to listen to what I said, so I'm going to repeat it. My eyelashes were in my eye. So I, a 6-year-old, told my daddy my eyelashes was in my eye. He got some clippers and cut them all off. Sit with that. We're sitting. I, a little girl, am walking around bald-eyed just because this man just decided, well, the solution to stop your eyelashes from getting in your eye was to cut them off. So my mom's at school because she was working on her undergrad. My daddy gonna get me for talking about him. He hate the internet. But anyway, my mama at school, and she working on her teaching degree. She come home. Why you look different? I was like, my daddy come up. She was just like, get out my face. It was because it wasn't my fault. She wasn't taking it out of me. She said, get out my face. And I had to go in the other room, and I heard her go in there, why you cut my baby eyelashes up? So just imagine your baby got some really long, pretty eyelashes, and they just gone. You come home and they just gone. Looking just real sick and afflicted. You hear me? Oh, somebody sick and shut in, needing prayer. Just look at a mess, girl. Why would my daddy do that? I didn't know no better. If your daddy say stand still, you stand. I don't know what kind of daddy you got, but when my daddy say be still, you be still. And I just like, okay. And I just stood there, and I heard, and he's like, do they itch? No. Do they hurt? No. Okay, go play. Okay. Yeah, girl, eyelashes gone. Gone. And my mom was like, don't you ever let him do it again. I was like, I didn't know. Like, I just know my daddy said he was going to make my eyes stop itching. They stop itching. Girl, just crazy. Just crazy. That was quite a time. But that also brings me to a new thought. Shout out to men. Men naturally have the best eyelashes and eyebrows. And there was this guy, the Middle Eastern guy. He made me mad. And he didn't do nothing to me. Hey, Brittany Thomas. What he did, they're doing these masculine makeovers. And so like they'll wax the face and stuff, but they'll take off the eyelashes. So what my dad did to me voluntarily, well, against my will, but he chose to do it. Like they have been cutting off their eyelashes or making them really short because they feel like it looks more masculine. I'm like, listen to me. This whole femininity, masculinity thing that people talk about on the internet, you are that thing naturally. If you have to cut off your eyebrows to make yourself feel like a big, strong man, baby, that's some underlying issues that's already going on. It ain't got nothing to do with the eyelashes, okay? It's something else going on, but we pivot because I don't want to make nobody mad. Okay, let me read the comments. Mama, 3 sons, I know this is true. Yes, it's not fair. My son's eyebrows are like that too, and he has the prettiest, curliest eyelashes too. One day when my daughter was 3, she told me that her eyebrows hurt. She wanted me to cut her eyebrows off and replace them with band-aids. Kids just be doing some random random stuff. I know quite a few little girls who just decided to cut a ponytail off their head. Hey, Deanna Hadley, they just cut the ponytail off, and I'm just like, sweetheart, why? And then when you ask them why they did it, and ask them, did that make sense to you? They're like, well, it actually didn't. So why did you do it? Let's sit and think about that. Why did you do it? You're doing things that don't even make sense to yourself. Were you just bored? You got some relationship questions? Ask me one real quick, and we're gonna make it snappy. The thing is, we're all both family members, and that's okay. It is. You just have to find a balance. Now, if someone who enjoys being a feminine woman, if I go get my biggest FUBU jersey that I can find with some baggy draw jeans and some Tims and a backwards cap, and I start saying yo yo yo, that's unbalanced. You understand? Because it's just like, my friend, what are you doing here? Is there a new transition in your life that we need to discuss? What are you doing here? So it's just like, you have to find the balance. Okay, let me stop before I even got in trouble. You cut my edge. I cut my edges off when I was little. I understand. I've done some things too. One time I decided, I don't know what was this, some Kardashian type stuff. I took one of those big razors. Y'all know the real cheap orange and white one. Baby just started pushing their hairline back. For what? I don't know. Oh, wait a minute. She asked a question. Let me get back into my mature, mysterious. My man is being unreasonable and uses the excuse of my period even when I'm not on it. I'm in a long distance relationship and it's been 9 months. He don't like you. Let me soften that. I'm sorry. When someone loves and cares about you, they care about your feelings and they care about how they make you feel. And if they want to disregard your behaviors and use your biological makeup as an excuse, that is just the excuse. Either he doesn't quite like you as much as he's put on, or he lacks the emotional intelligence to actually have a productive conversation, to listen, not in the need to respond, but to actually listen, to digest and understand, and then respond with that understanding. Either way, not a good choice. Was that too blunt? I'm sorry. But yeah, especially in a long distance relationship, and you say it's been 9 months. No, if we're long distance, there should be a actual effort to try to make the most of every moment, whether it's on the phone, FaceTime, in person, all the things. If we're being petty and we're long distance, so it's like we can't even like make up like other people would and stuff like that. Nah, that's not a good choice. That's not a good choice. And if you bring that to his attention and he continues to do it, then you got a choice to make. Do you want to continue to accept that behavior, or do you want to move on to somebody, son, who's not going to act like that? Oh, she says he lacks the intelligence and he throws breakups around. Then when I leave, he says, I'm right. And we aren't in long distance. I'm his long. Oh, okay. You're his longest relationship. Okay. So I'm sorry about that. He lacks the intelligence. He throws breakup around. Here's the thing. Anybody that, if every time we have a disagreement, the first thing you want to do is throw a breakup, or if we are not feeling our best, or we going through things, because every relationship has ebbs and flows, right? But if your first resolution is to break up, I don't want that. Simply because, say we get married, we have kids, all the things that requires a commitment. Because if we relied on happy feelings all the time, the happy feelings ain't gonna be there. Sometimes you're staying because of the commitment, and if your commitment is wavering in the beginning, that's not a good sign. So I ain't saying break up, but I am saying definitely have a conversation. Because if you got about 3 times with me, first strike, all right. Second strike, all right. Third time, hey, do we need to break up? Yeah, we do. Because I need to find somebody that's not going to use the word break up to try to emotionally manipulate me to get the result they want. No, that's not going to work, because that's exactly what he's doing. Okay, I'm sorry. Yeah, but that don't sound too healthy right now. I'm sorry. She must converse with him bluntly. Yes. It's him, it seems. Yes. Not long distance. Yes. Thank you for having been dealing with this on my own. And my nurse 19th birthday is tomorrow. 19. So you currently 18. Listen to me. This is what I want you to do. Okay, this is internet auntie talking. If you are 18 dealing with this, honey, you got your whole life ahead of you. You got your happiest years ahead of you. I wish you would spend another day letting somebody's son stress you out. I want you to have the best birthday you've ever had. Put on one of them dresses, and you know the dress I'm talking about. Put on some heels, put on your best hair, go outside, take some pictures, and do not answer your phone. Do you hear me? I want you to go enjoy your day because you deserve it. Do not talk to that man. Do not let that man mess up your energy. None of that. 18, girl, if I could go back to 18, do you hear? You got way too many good years ahead of you. Get rid of him and get you somebody that do not stress you out. And that's if you need somebody at all. Because you really, I would not say be tied down. 18 is a dope time. Yeah, yes. So definitely, I would say, leave him. I'm sorry, leave him. Nah, 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 nah. You don't deserve that. Leave. Amen. And I know sometimes people are like, well, I don't necessarily want to leave. Leave. If you ain't learned nothing from your internet auntie, I'm telling you, leave. Because that better that's waiting for you cannot come to you if you're holding in your hand something that you already know is not working. Leave. Okay? All right, I'm trying not to do too much. Yes, ma'am. Thank you. I also have my own car and apartment. He doesn't have either. Oh, girl. Oh, and he broke. Oh. Girl, go outside tomorrow. Have a good time. Post your cutest picture. Do not answer the phone. Do not answer no text message. Do not contact that man. If he texts you or call you, say happy birthday, say thank you. I gotta go. Get off the phone. If he send you a text, respond, and that's it. Just that one time. Do not give that man your energy. Enjoy your life. Girl, I would leave. Simple as that. Sorry. Yes. Everybody in the chat is telling you to leave, and it's not because we just want you to be single and alone. But if you're gonna be with somebody, it needs to be adding to your life, and y'all needs to be happy together. Y'all not gonna always be happy, but the overall, it needs to be healthy. And right now, it's not that. You too young to be dealing with that. So yes, let's move on. Let's move on. Put on your cute picture and start answering some DMs. Amen. If you in school, focus on that. If you working, focus on that. Build your empire, do something, but don't you dare let somebody ashy next son who don't floss his teeth, got black toenails, on your phone all day stressing you out because he ain't got nothing to do with his unproductive self. Girl, don't let that man stress you out. Okay. Live your best life. No, go back and forth. Yes. Everybody gonna stress. Let me tell you something. Every single relationship you're gonna be in, y'all gonna get on each other's nerves because you're both imperfect people. You both got it in you to be petty. You're going to get on each other's nerves. That comes with the territory. But you find somebody that you can tolerate that crazy. Because you crazy, I'm crazy. Can we tolerate this? Yes, no. Right there, what you talking about? That's not tolerable. No. Throwing breakups in your face. I'm gonna call you bluff. Yes, let's break up. I mean, you don't have a car to come get me to reconcile. If I want to see you, you ain't got nowhere to stay for me to come see you, so you have to be in my car and in my space and in my energy. I wish I would. No. Shake the dust, yes. His name, I'm not going to say that. But, yeah. I want you to go live your best life tomorrow. Be real cute and be cute on purpose, all right? All right. So, miss you too. Okay, y'all, I got to get to work because I got to be somewhere at 2 o'clock. The sale is going on. Use code CHAMP. You can save 40% off. I'm going to leave it up for a week, and then after that, we're done until Black Friday. No more sale. Podcast is coming by the end of this month. I'm knocking all the things out today so that I can focus on some really dope editing. It will be on this channel. I'm not making another one. Champ is amazing. Thank you all for all the support you showed on that video where I expressed what was going on with him. He's doing great. His 3-hour-a-day program is on break for the summer. So right now he's just in daycare. But they have been amazing with him. He has a lot of sensory activities. He has been just doing really well. So I'm so proud of my son. He is a trooper. I never knew when I gave him the nickname Champion that he was gonna live up to it in the way that he has already, but he definitely has. That's my boy. I love him dearly. He's a very strong boy, and I mean not just mentally and emotionally, I mean physically strong. The other day he had my phone in his hand. I'm laying on the bed, like really, it was just not. It triggered me because I did like that. He swung my phone, hit me right in my eye. It was an accident, so I didn't have to, knock people up. But when I say he about knocked fire out of me, yeah, he's on that. Hair videos, I don't have anything right now. Originally, I was going to do mini twists, but I am I going to straighten my hair? I am going to straighten it soon, but I don't have any hair stuff coming up. So yeah, right now I'm spending the week knocking the podcast out, and then the next time you'll see me, we'll be doing that. I was working on a vlog. I haven't continued, but I know I'm going to LA and the not so distant future, like not this week, not next week, the week after, I think, something like that. But I will be in LA. I might document some of that. I don't know. Hold on. Whoa. Okay. There was a question. The video that I talked about my son was the most recent video, not the week video, the one before that. You got hit with a xylophone. I understand. Give me 1 second. God, give me what to say. She says, coming from a woman in her 30s, how do you leave when you're basically homeless with 2 kids under 3 and a man who is a narcissist? First of all, that's tough. Dealing with a narcissist is very difficult because they are some of the most manipulative people you will ever meet. The 30s part, that I was there too. So, but leaving when you were basically homeless, I want to ask before I go, do you have support? Meaning family or somebody that you can open up to and be with them. Answer me that. I'll wait online for your response. And if it starts getting too personal, then you could always email me. I promise you I'm going to respond. Don't send it to the I am Miss Faye. Send it to the Faye in the City. It'll come directly to my phone and I will see it. And it'll stay in my main inbox so I won't forget it. I'm waiting on her to respond before I go about does she have support? Meaning if she needed to go stay with a relative, is it possible? Or anything like that. Because the next question that I have will be a little too personal, but it would have to do with abuse. So just answer the first one first, and then if it transition, then we'll go offline because I would never want to use that scenario for content or anything like that. That's too personal. Gaslighting for sure. Love bombing for sure. All the things, when you finally get the strength to leave, that's when they want to start acting right and do things like that, or remind you of who they used to be with all the lovey-dovey mess. And then once you get comfortable, that monster comes back out. Real Jekyll and Hyde energy. Actually, yeah, Nia, email me because I don't want to especially because your name and picture and all the things. Email me. So use the Faye in the City address. It'll come directly to my phone. I'll actually be waiting on you. I'll be driving short. Oh, I do gotta go. But yes, email me and we could talk about it. Even if we don't come to a resolution, even if we just pray together, that's fine. But my email address would be fayeinthecityonline@gmail.com. Pure Joy says, make a plan, pray, and go after it. Find resources. Don't be scared to start with a room. Look at it as starting with peace is possible. Don't be ashamed if the beginning is humble. Absolutely. Absolutely. I definitely agree. But I also know that when you're a mom, it makes it a little bit more intimidating. But at the same time, it's perfectly okay to feel that way. But don't let fear keep you trapped in something that you know is unhealthy and or dangerous. But email me and we could talk more about it offline. Because I don't want to seem like we're extorting your story for content. So Nia, I'll be waiting for your email. All of my love to you. I pray that the Lord leads you on the right path to resources that will help you with housing and things like that in the transition period. that the Lord gives you peace. Yes, Nia, email me. Somebody says, be very secure in your plans to leave. Pray and begin to plan. The Lord will send help. My mama had to do it years ago. Praying for you, Nia. I understand. Thank you for sharing that with her. Nia, email me because I don't want to be doing too much, especially while we're on live. Okay. To everyone else, I love y'all. Thank y'all for being here. I'm getting ready to go get to work, and I will see y'all soon. Nia, I'll be waiting on your email. Okay. Um, if you see what Benita Gray said in the comment, 100% do that. Don't give any hint, any inclination. Don't change your behaviors at all. Seem like nothing has changed until you get a concrete plan and you're able to get out. Because one thing they will try to do is manipulate you in the process. So, okay, yeah, Nia, email me. We'll continue to talk, and then everybody else, I'll see y'all very, very soon. I love y'all. Bye, y'all.